Oneyplays! With friends.
Who's next?
Marowak.
Yay, a new thing to look at.
I don't like his sprite as much.
There's something off about it, ain't there? It's kind of amateurish.
The pillow shading on this is ridiculous.
I think the dithering is a slight bit off.
Notice the banding around the edges.
What the fuck are you talking about?
It's pixel art, Chris.
I know how to do pixel art.
Did you just vomit in your mouth? Are you okay?
Shh. I don't want to do pixel art at all. I don't want to do it.
I can't
like
stop
your-
burping when I think of pixel
Is
art.
that like your audible version of a wink?
Yeah.
You're trying to signal to us that you don't actually.
Somebody burping instead of winking. All your friends would just tell you to stop it.
Oh. What a great concept. Like, that should have been used in the Holocaust. It would have saved so many lives.
You think so?
Yeah, burping instead of winking.
I don't think so.
I don't-
It would have gotten more angry.
Chris,
at
who
you.
said they're winking? Is this a cartoon?
Yeah. In Ireland, they teach you that it's all a big cartoon. It's not a very funny cartoon, but a cartoon nonetheless. Diagonal bricks, huh? That's just awkward.
They're also very giant. They're like the length of a man.
The president's here. Whoa.
He's the one at the start of Pokemon the Moon.
No! You're gonna experience a world of pain.
Giovanni wants to kill. That's what it should have said.
But it doesn't, as you can see there.
Oh,
my God.
nice Nidorino, dude. Go, bigger Oh, no, it's Haunter. Never mind.
Now, Chris, did you know that this
Did you know?
We did this already. This Nidorino, Chris,
Yeah?
that's his son. He did genetic experiments on him.
He turned into a crystallized doggy.
Oh shit!
You say a dog heap?
Doggy.
I heard
Oh.
doggy.
Oh.
Dog heap is better.
Crystallized dog.
You're my little dog.
I think that's a good way of putting it.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like a dog heap.
He's a heap of like spikes.
Max Goof. Yo, can you green screen out the black part of Haunter and put in something more, you know, colorful?
It's not green screening.
Black screening?
Okay.
So
Chroma keying?
We have to get this right. Otherwise, the filter gets applied and it doesn't work.
Yeah. I love this video. Don't
Not-
you?
Not the game, though.
Oh.
No, I love the game.
Okay.
Chris,
What?
Do you-
spit it out.
do you enjoy the game?
Pokemon Red?
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much enjoying the nostalgia of it, and I'm glad that you guys are playing it and I can watch.
When was the last time you played it before us playing it on the show?
I would like to say 7 years ago on my computer, and I got to Mount Moon and I got bored and turned
Were
it
you
off.
gonna say Mount Doom?
I was gonna say
Because I was
I-
thinking Mount Doom.
You know what? I laughed because I was thinking you were going to say Mount Doom, too.
What an insane happenstance.
But yeah, no. Every time I get to Mount Doom, that's the part where I'm like, this sucks. This is boring.
That's okay. Mount Moon, especially in these games, like caves look really ugly in the first gen.
All the cave areas suck. Rock Tunnel
I
can
don't think caves in games are
can
ever fun.
stuff it.
It's always, you're just like limited to what you're doing. It's ugly. It's dark. If they made you'd be able to like, you know, physically ramp up the sides of the walls and have a fun old time, then I'd like it.
I like the cave in Pokemon Snap. Because there's like...
That's because it's a beautiful like
there's,
crystal
like,
cave with a bunch of Pokemon
Exactly.
everywhere.
They
Yeah.
made it look interesting.
Yeah,
Chris, do you see this thing has enormous Titas?
They're not that big.
they're actually kind of small for her size.
Well, geez, criticize a lady, why don't you?
I will. She's not perfect.
I'm sorry,
She can
miss.
get out. I only deal with perfection. I am the chauvinist kid. Oh, you beat him. Hello. Arg, I lose again?
Well, who do you lose to the other time?
Blast it all.
I guess
I
your
could
rival.
kill you, but you can go.
I must go, but I will return.
He evaporated.
Look at the picture. That's Mewtwo.
Check the computer.
Oh.
Please.
Oh my
Please.
god.
Bill's PC.
Hack the White
I did not
House.
expect that to happen.
Look at the Mewtwo statue, please.
Okay.
Look at it.
You can't even center yourself.
Thank you for rescuing us. I will show you my pussy for no reason.
For a pittance.
A pittance. Thank you for saving Sylph.
Ooh.
I'm staring.
I was hoping somebody would say something funny.
I was staring at the Amish people
Well,
while
no,
that music played.
I liked him saying, though, I'm very rich. I can give you anything. Here, take this. Oh, you have no room for it.
Oh, you did have an escape rope.
Oh, I did.
Don't use it now, though.
Don't.
Why wouldn't you use X accuracy?
Because you can only use it in battle.
Yeah.
Ooh. Because I can rich. Because I can do. Oh, he gave you the Master Ball. Can't you just use an escape rope now?
Let's try.
You could.
And you'll free up some space by doing it.
Yeah, I need to dump some of this stuff.
PP up.
Don't PP up. You'll get it everywhere.
Go back up, you fucking
Yeah, where
goob.
did I miss it?
There.
Oh, you're right. I really like the idea of him spinning and shooting into the sky.
You broke a hole through the ceiling.
God uses an invisible rope and hangs it down onto your body.
If God's doing it, why doesn't he just levitate you instead of using an invisible rope?
I don't know.
Because he thinks it's funny.
It's
Oh, god damn it. I'm sorry, it was an accident.
Okay, go in the gym. The gym.
Is there 2 gyms?
No, this is the real gym. That's why it's called the gym.
Oh. Oh no, you gotta fight Sabrina.
I do. We're gonna get
With your
crushed by a
fists.
chandelier.
Oh my god. Sabrina.
There she is. She looks a little different.
Did you watch Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Chris?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
I liked it.
You liked it okay?
Did you like it okay?
I liked it a lot
I liked
when I
it.
was a child. I probably would not like it now.
Aunt Zelda and Hilda and her friend Valerie.
They were Hillary and Zellery
and don't forget Harvey
and Libby.
and Libby, and don't forget Principal
Skinner. I don't actually remember. What was his name?
Principal Prickly.
I was sitting on the outside here because I didn't watch much of Sabrina, and all your discussion has been his character names.
Don't forget Penn and Teller.
That's true. That's true. They're in the first
That-
episode.
I do remember that. Who was he in the first episode? Wasn't he like
In the first
leader of
episode,
something?
she's like, "Can I turn back time?" And she's like, "We'll send you to the ancient leaders of the Sabrina
Yeah, they're
race."
sitting in a room that's painted with clouds.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember that.
And then she's like, "Don't make sure
Don't
not
look
to
at his
mention
mole. And then
yeah."
there's an actual mole is the joke.
And he goes, "My mole."
You know, they did a new Sabrina.
Was it Principal Spaulding? Principal Lubler. Principal Moustache.
You're just trying to come up with like really grouchy sounding names.
Principal Buffy Pants.
Principal is always hard.
Principal Fun Wrecker.
Principal Meanly.
What do you think I like Meanly. What do you think was the name of the principal where the kids are afraid and they have to hide their macaroni?
From the Maxaroni
From
commercial?
Maxaroni, yeah,
I don't
exactly.
know. Can I tell the story of
No.
Tell the
Okay.
story. No, tell the story. It's a good story.
There was a commercial, I don't remember what year it was like 2000, anywhere between 2001 to like 2004. It was for a product called Maxaroni and Cheese. And there was a commercial, it was a cartoon kid with a skateboard.
Whoa.
You show a clip of it there.
Yo, Maxaroni, here's the deal.
Cut it. Just only show it for like 2 seconds. It's obnoxious. No, it's fun. It's a little cartoon skateboard boy, and he raps about Maxaroni and cheese. And we couldn't find this commercial anywhere online. We had all seen it. I had talked about it all the time with Rockhawk. We always talk about that commercial, but we couldn't find a clip of it anywhere. And Rockhawk went out of his way to contact like some VHS repository of like archive footage from television broadcasts.
Yeah.
And it's like $50 to like $100. Point is, he contacted a video archive service to get like an old recording of the commercial, And he started a YouTube channel called Yo Maxaroni, and he made like a trailer leading up to him, like hyping up the fact that he was going to upload the commercial because he got the tape of it. He only rented it for a day because it was like $100 for a day, and it was the wrong commercial.
Oh.
He said it was like an educational thing, talking about the health benefits of Maxaroni. So he didn't go through with it.
That sucks. Poor Rockcock.
And then eventually someone uploaded the commercial like a week after anyways.
Well, at least it happened.
It's out there now. Look up Maxaroni and cheese.
Okay.
This hard-won commercial.
By the way, Principal Kraft was his name.
You're right.
I looked it up. I'm not that smart. dude.
From the Maxaroni commercial?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Principal. Because Kraft macaroni and cheese.
You got it.
Is the bad
It all
guy.
came together, guys. This seemed like a pointless conversation, but there was meaning. You know, everything in the universe has a meaning, they say.
And its meaning is poop.
And shit.
And waffles and tacos and pie. What a goofy random universe we live in.
Tell me this, Julian. Would you ever consider going to a church and praying to God for your sins?
For my sins specifically?
Yeah.
Probably not that one.
Oh. What would you pray to God for?
That he stops being a jerk.
I guess.
Are you okay?
No, it's just funny because that's like when I was younger. Whenever I got mad at anything, I would blame God and call him an asshole and stuff like that.
I did not feel that way when I was young. I was like,
I'd always be like, "Fuck you, God, you fucking asshole!"
Okay, Chris, what is that creature on screen?
Cartman.
That's not Cartman. Would you like to try
why
again?
did you even say that?
He looks like Cartman.
How?
Well, if you take the hair off and draw a hat on him and also put the jacket on him
And also
and
change
on
his
it,
eyes.
and change, everything about his design, you could maybe vaguely make him into Cartman.
That's Eric Cartman.
To a T. Everything I remember about him, his curled shoes.
Do you remember Not Without My Anus?
I do.
I love that.
South Park was funny.
I showed Veronica. She said she never really watched South Park growing up, so I showed her the episode where Mr. Big Gay Al. Big Gay Al is looking after the
Mr. Big Gay
scouts,
Al.
and they fire him because he's gay, and they bring in the pedophile that makes him take naked pictures. It's the funniest shit, and she loved it.
I'm glad.
She lolled every second. Oh, it's called Cripple Fight. That was it.
I remember in high school they actually had us watch a clip from the South Park episode when Cartman's online and he's going into the chat rooms.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They made us watch that.
because he's talking to pedophiles.
It was a lesson to the class not to do that.
The
Do you think
future
it
sure
worked?
is different, isn't it?
I don't know.
I feel like talking to people on the internet now is like the most. It's more normal than talking to them in real life at this point.
I'd say it's certainly more common.
It's very strange.
Now, Chris, do you know what the minimum age of users on Twitter is?
No, he's gonna murder me.
Would it be 18?
13.
13?
So you might be talking to a 13-year-old sometimes.
I completely believe that.
That's true.
People don't think about that.
I mean, you could say that about any website. There's 18s websites where 13-year-olds are on there anyway.
Well, right. You might be interacting and being an idiot.
Well, I think the fact that it's the average age is what makes that important, right?
I'm saying there's adults arguing with children.
And they sound the same.
That's true.
I mean, that's what it feels like. It feels like people are adapting to that.
Yeah, I'm kind of thankful I grew up on social media, just because I know not to put my kids through the same thing. I'm not gonna let my kids go on social media until they're like much older.
What are you thinking of the first generation that was raised by the internet?
It sure did fuck them up a lot. Most people sure did not know how to handle it.
I would say so.
Just by knowing my friends and like hearing stories from them, I'd say that's probably true.
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of learned to toughen themselves in the wrong ways most of the time.
I'm an outlier here. I didn't get online until I was 16.
I'm kinda
I
glad-
didn't get to touch the internet until then.
You're lucky. Like, I'm glad that I was also, like, my main website for interacting with people was Newgrounds. which is probably, it's either really good or really bad depending on what kind of a person you are.
Yeah.
So I think it was really good for me because back then I wasn't as like I would have hated my past self now, and I'm kind of glad people were like, stop acting like that. So I learned how to not be like that, you know? I was being a complete idiot.
What age would you say, Chris, is a good age?
To go on the internet?
Yeah.
I mean, probably 15. To like start like interacting with people and learning how to do it
feel
properly.
I was thinking 16.
I would say you need to limit it on basis of what website you're using. and
People
what
should
you're
have a
doing.
crash course in how to act online
And,
before
I
they go
mean,
on it as well.
I say it's like watching like, you know, R-rated movies or whatever that you should ideally I think you should have a parent with them.
Yeah, like
It's also dependent on just like how mature are you.
That's true.
Like,
That's
can you
true from a
handle this or
person to
not?
person basis. Like,
I think people letting their kids go online and just being like, have at it, that's really not a good idea because they don't know. Like, you know when the first time you get trolled online, you're like, what the fuck? What is happening? It's like not the way you're supposed to react to it. You're supposed to just like completely ignore it. And like that's
Do you think that's happened that a parent just like casually hands an iPad to a kid in a restaurant and they read a forum post and starts screaming and the parents don't even know what's going on?
like there's such little kids on the internet like
It's
watching
true.
YouTube and
They
shit.
fucking said Waluigi isn't getting in! Oh!
Like there's shit like if I was raised on the internet now, like if I was 13 on the internet we have now, I would have grown into such a piece of shit, I think.
oh my god, the current internet? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like
At least back then, the only people that used the internets were fucking nerds.
yeah,
So, like,
And a lot,
then,
a lot of that was playful too.
yeah, back
Yeah.
then it was nerdy and playful, and now it's just like really toxic. Like every website,
everybody's angry all the time.
and it's teaching kids that you can get people fired by like
Yeah.
complaining about them. So all these little kids now are gonna grow up into like pieces of shit. So I'm not gonna let my kid grow up on that. Probably gonna move into the middle of the woods and hunt bears. You know.
Have my child go out and hunt bears for me. You know, the American dream. Is that Sabrina?
I am super holy.
That is what she's saying.
She said, if you dislike fighting, I will fight you. She
Aw,
too has a whip.
She's beautiful. She's probably the most attractive Pokemon.
I hate to break it to you, Chris. She's actually a human being.
She's a human being.
A human being.
She's my baby.
Oh shit, I should have switched out. That was the entire reason I put him first.
Bye, Gary's mod.
Oh my god. I'm so glad he killed your little man. Maybe now you'll fucking learn.
You're a real team player, Chris.
Oh no, Max Goof is dead.
He is.
What are you gonna do? All these guys are way harder than you.
Their number's bigger.
Their number bigger, your number small.
I'm kind of surprised. I thought that I would have had enough of an advantage after doing the...
Oh my god.
That's pretty
not
good.
Silphco, but... Or was it Silphco? Wherever we just were, it would have been Silphco.
Oh my
We're
god!
in Saffron City.
Cut him again.
You regained all of his health.
And now we didn't.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it
He's-
worked.
He's disabling you. Forever? You can't use that anymore?
For
Why?
5 turns, I think.
Why?
Oh my gosh. He's pummeling your little Mew into a million pieces.
Wow. Okay, he's done for now.
You stupid idiot. Ah! Disable him. It's so fun when he misses. Oh my-
Little Lab Monjo did it. Oh,
my god, dude. Oh my god, Mr. Mime's so powerful.
I'm sorry, everyone. This isn't gonna end well.
Sorry.
Oh, wait, no, I forgot I have a Kadabra. This will be fine.
You murdered that little Asian man.
He is. He's from Japan.
Yeah. He's not a Pokemon. I hate that they call that a Pokemon.
Chris.
It's just a man.
He's just a man.
Let's be honest, people. You've been battling with tiny men this whole time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at that.
He looks really
sprite.
strange.
I kind of like it.
I like his little zigzag mouth better than the final one.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
What the fuck?
He's poison.
That's good. Oh no,
Can you hear that?
there's doggies.
Packs of wild dogs wander through here sometimes.
Oh shit, dude, you're gonna.
Oh my god!
You're gonna
Oh my
die.
God.
Look how much he is.
Look how much he is. Oh god.
You got him.
This is gonna.
Now use a side beam.
Oh,
I don't think I have
no.
anything that can beat him right now.
Oh no.
Use a side beam.
This is really intimidating, especially with that sprite.
He's a big sprite, isn't he?
This is an intense battle.
God damn it! It's so frustrating to
He'll
watch.
he'll run out eventually.
He'll run out of steam eventually. Then he'll use a fucking powerful attack and murder you.
Chris, have some faith. That's a very pessimistic outlook.
Yeah, I'm very critical of this old 40-year-old game.
I can't believe Pokemon Red came out 40 years ago.
Was it 20 years ago?
It was 90. As in 1990s it came out.
90 years ago.
Back when there were only 3 Star Wars.
Many moon
Oh,
ago.
shit.
No pee-pee.
I was gonna name another thing about the 90s, but now I'm in danger.
I love the 90s.
Thank you, Chaz.
It would be true. It was his heyday. He was on a television show.
90s. Why would he say that?
The 90.
Chaz, it is the 90.
Oh yeah.
It is the 90, right?
Thank you, baby.
Thank you, Dudley.
It's funny because you're leaning back really far in your chair, so I picture Chaz as like, thank you, baby.
Thank you, Dudley.
He's reclining because he knows he has the good life.
Called her Duty.
Thank you, Dudley.
Chaz, don't call my wife Duty.
No,
Back on your knees.
I'm not your baby.
Not your-
You don't talk to me like that, Stu.
Why is he gaining an accent? Fucking shit!
My
Is this guy
wife-
really not gonna do anything else?
My wife from China died, so I got an Indian wife.
It didn't happen.
Indian import still.
Chaz, get out.
This is what I sound like now.
They're all mutating.
Yeah, what's
horribly.
happening, Chris?
This is the nuclear holocaust.
Why?
The
What-
radiation's infecting their brains.
is this
making them
what
go
would happen if
crazy.
it went another season? Why is this happening?
That's why they all look so deformed. That was like 1 week after the fallout. It blew over the sea, and now this is a
Do you
month
think
later.
Dill could talk if you pinched the lump on his head?
Yeah, he'd be like, hello, hello.
His entire brain is in there, and it needed a little bit more pressure.
All of their skin is going greener by the day.
And
No, this is exciting.
how many do you think he has?
That's infinite, probably.
I was hoping. Oh my god, do you think it is?
I would imagine they wouldn't store that memory for this
Oh
one.
shit! I was assuming he could only do it 10 times.
Well, why would they let him do that?
There's nothing else I can do anyway.
It might not be infinite. I'm just saying that. I would just assume it.
I can only switch out to
You know, maybe if you kept
It's a
that X
Snorlax.
attack.
I feel like he does run out of that. I remember when I was younger, I did stuff over and over until the Pokemon.
Yeah, you did stuff. over and
I
over.
did stuff, yep.
This fight's going in the trash, isn't it? Who's Floppo? Oh. Oh, he confused himself. Maybe it's not going in the trash. Julian.
Did we turn this around in
I-
one turn?
I think we
Oh
did.
my God.
I think we just won.
Oh no!
Ah! No!
That's
Floppo!
okay. I got him.